go on and on. Can't understand how I last so long. I must have superpowers. Rap 225,000 hours. Get a calculator, do the math. I made 1,000 songs that made you move your. And for the last 300 months, I made 16 albums with me on the front. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K Sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Now the starting group for the visitors. Throws it up high. Offensive rebound. Gets to the rim for two with the D all over him.
Textbook offensive rebounding right there. I love that. Those putbacks are buckets any team loves to get.
Unloads. Jump shot is good. Pass to Blount. They set the pick. Ball's not loose, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. That is good.
Well, you like the execution there, springing their man open and getting him the easy hoop.
Defensive foul. Tony Richardson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Williams. From past the arc. Here's Saunders. He gathers, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Boy, that kind of hustle you just love to see.
And it gets his teammates fired up.
Yeah, especially with the powerful slam to finish things off.
Can't hit.
That was almost a highlight reel play, but they couldn't quite sync up.
Defensive foul. Peter Blunt. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Williams. With the shot. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Gone 1 of 3 shooting so far.
Well, loss or no loss, that was a fantastic game, Clark. They can be proud of the way they battled at least. I suppose, but Steve, it still was a really heartbreaking loss. I mean, you hate to lose in overtime. No matter how hard you played, it still leaves you very empty and disappointed when you come up short.
Back to Richardson. Now the pass to Blount. Puts up the baby hook. Shot is off. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, here's Saunders. That is good. Gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. Inside. Here's Blunt. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Blunt!
And here is Williams. Saunders. Richardson covering. Here's Graves. It's blocked. Here's Carpenter. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Graves. Gets it to go.
Love the finish there. Not much defense, though.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Passes it to Blount. Here's Buchanan. They get it again. Richardson. Can't cash in from close range. Outside Williams. Jumper off the screen. It's hauled in by Richardson. Richardson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Clark, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
The pass to Blount. Richardson with the screen on Williams. Can't capitalize on the good screen. Hit his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball.
Kick ball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. The away team will take their first timeout.
Yeah, that was a great game. Both teams played really well. In the end, they just couldn't pull it out.
One more time. Give it up for your dance team.
Feeds it to Fernandez. The feed to Harrington. Leads him in there. Here's Saunders. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Clark, in the last time, you might recall, it came down to free throw shooting.
Well, that typically can be the case in any kind of a close game. Maybe a little extra time at the line after practice. Who knows? Maybe that helps some of the guys. But it clearly makes a difference when you can knock down your free throws in a tight ball game.
And Fernandez kicks to Cunningham. There's the dish to Fernandez. And he nails the jumper. Fernandez has got his first bucket of the night. Passes to Blount. Shoots it up. And he knocks down the jumper. Blount! He has 6. Gone 3 of 5 shooting from the floor. They set the screen. Kicks it to Fernandez. He feeds it to Cunningham.
just can't let him get that close to the hoop.
On the pass to Blount. There's the triple. That's good.
That's a three.
And that'll tie this game up.
Blunt.
Gone 67% from the field, 4 of 6. Here's Graves. Here's Saunders. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Well, what I like most about him is his determination. He never gives up on a play. He just goes so hard, always looking to track down that loose ball or get an offensive rebound. A big addition to this team.
And, Steve, quite honestly, he is their muscle. I mean, the guy they rely on for some brute force when they need it is him. Finesse isn't the first word that comes to mind when you're talking about this guy.
So both teams making some changes here. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Blunt. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Nice early advantage for them on the glass, guys.
You know, part of rebounding well early is just going after the ball and boxing out. I mean, establishing that tone so that you can maintain it later in the game.
Here's Love, and he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, they're not going to miss too many of those. That's high percentage stuff there.
He kicks it to Fernandez. He dishes it to Cunningham. Pass to Fernandez. Fires the 3. No good. Here is Ellington. There's the screen. He passes to Blount. Dishes to Ellington. Number 10. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. 1:29 left in the first quarter. The feed to Cunningham. Feeds it to Parker. That drops.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw no good for Parker. Here is Ellington. Back to Richardson. Love outside. Richardson dishes to Love. There's the dish to Ellington. Passes it to Richardson. Cunningham's there. Richardson kicks to Ellington. Love. Kicks it to Ellington. And the jumper falls for him.
Ellington.
Now here's Williams. Williams gets a screen from Carter. To the inside. Down goes the slam.
The defense caught dozing off that time.
Yeah, those open dunks, pretty high percentage.
Yeah, you're not going to miss many of those. I mean, this is really a poor defensive effort.
And he feeds it to Ellington. The pass to Love. He dishes it to Richardson. Here's Buchanan. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Williams. Cannot hit. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The away team up by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Well, It's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Really good sign offensively the way they started this game out, getting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a three-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
We've got Williams, and it's Harrington in at the 4 slot. He kicks it to Fernandez. Launches a three. No luck.
That's just tremendous. You'd love to see a smaller player who can mix it up inside and handle himself in the paint area.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over. That sets off a 5-game tour for him.
And no doubt the Houston fans really want to see their Rockets take that one. That's a good matchup there.
Here's Williams. Harrington with a screen on left. And here is Harrington. Here's Carter. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Nice strong finish. Very nearly a three-point play opportunity.
Yeah, when you stay aggressive, good things happen.
This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits the second from the line. There's the pick. Here's Buchanan. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Travis Buchanan.
The team's changing it up here.
Jamal Saunders.
Gone 50% from the arc. 1 of 2. Here's Austin on the money from 12 feet away.
Sometimes folks forget about his decent mid-range jumper. He can knock those down all game given a chance.
Passes it to Blount. Down low. Here's Ortiz. It's Cunningham with the rebound. For the 3, but they get it back. Here's Saunders. Here's Austin. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Here is Ellington. And there's the pass to Blount. Got a piece of it. Here is Ellington. Pass to Blount. Baseline try. Can't hit.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Saunders. Get on by Blount.
This just has not been his day so far.
Here is Ellington. Number 33 gets it to go from 18 feet away. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here is Cunningham. Pass to Fernandez. Dishes it to Cunningham. Fernandez. The shot no good. Here is Ellington. He passes to Blount. Feeds to Ellington. Here's Buchanan. And they will call over the back on the play.
Well, that's an aggressive play trying to get that rebound. Maybe a little too aggressive.
And it was totally unnecessary, Steve. He was in no position to get to that ball. He should have just conceded.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. Love the pass to Ellington. Back to Love. The feed to Ellington. There's a good screen. To the paint. Here's Richardson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Back to Williams. Fires from deep.
Buchanan. That's his second personal foul. Substitution, Graves.
Here's Graves, and it's blocked. The dish to Love. From the arc. Here's Ortiz. Hammers it down right over the D.
That was a dynamic two-hand dunk there.
One shot in the face of the defender.
That was a tough, gritty finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Williams with the ball. Picked up by Love. Williams inside. Working on Love. And it's Carter missing. Here is Ellington. Kicks to Richardson. Here's Ortiz. Up and in. Ortiz. Got 5. Gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Here's Harrington from the right block. The shot is good. The home team will take their first timeout of the game.
You know, he wants to tinker a little bit. He's taking the time to do so right here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He just didn't like some of the things he saw out there. A bit uncomfortable and wanted to talk it over.
Give it up for your dance team.
He feeds it to Richardson. He dishes it to Powell. Here's Buchanan. And the 3 ball is good. He has 6.
They're hovering around 50% for the game in 3-pointers. That's pretty good. But they've really elevated here in the second quarter.
Now here's Williams. Here's Graves. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
That's his second personal.
And now, guys, still early in the second quarter, and that's his second foul. I'd be anxious to see if they leave him in here.
Gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. He kicks to Love. There's the pass to Richardson. Passes it to Love. Here's Buchanan. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 10 points in the game so far.
Yet another 3 for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
The away team will take a timeout. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And they were really out-rebounded in that game, put them at a huge disadvantage.
Well, you get clobbered on the glass, it's always going to put you at a disadvantage. You do a much better job of establishing position inside and then going after the ball. You can't just box out and have position. Go get the orange.
Carter with a screen on Love. Here's Williams. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Buchanan. Harrington with the rebound. Harrington's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Right side, Williams from 18 feet away. And that one's good. And so here's the home team leading by 5. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Dishes to Love. Goes up with a strike. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one falls for Love. Both teams will make substitutions. Both free throws good from Love. There's a screen. Here's Graves.
Blocking foul. Hold on. Julio Carpenter.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Austin. No good on the quick 3. Passes it to Blount. Number 33 nails the wide open jump shot. Here is Cunningham. Pass to Fernandez. Here's Austin. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 7. Gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. The pass to Blount. They set the pick. Here's Buchanan. The 3-pointer, no good. Got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. Lets it go from deep. Gets the bucket. Cunningham's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's now 6 straight points off open threes. Get a hand up, fellas. Pay attention to the scouting report.
Well, you know how quickly things can go south when you start giving up wide open looks to this team.
Gets it to go.
Carpenter.
1:10 left in the first half. Back to Harrington. Feeds to Cunningham. Inside. Here's Saunders. Good.
Saunders.
He's got 8.
You know, it's a plus to get good looks in the paint. And when you can get them, you got to score them.
Passes to Blount. Number 10. Here's Carpenter. Great look there, but off target.
Can't get a much better look than that, though.
Sure can't. Not one you'd expect him to miss there.
Back to Harrington. At the lead pass. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Here's Blunt. Number 10. He's guarded by Harrington. Number 10. Here's Carpenter. High quality look, and he sinks it.
Carpenter.
He's got 8. Here's Cunningham. No good. Second quarter ends in a tight one. So home team
43.
up by 5.
38.
And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Now, presented by Sprint.
And everything is in place and ready to go on the halftime show for this Wednesday night. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. And look at all those rejections, erasing easy looks, just making it hard around the rim. And slugging it out about so far are the visitors. Their work on the offensive boards, a big factor. Great effort out there. We'll get things going with a look at teams playing.